Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. In today's video I'm going to be going over 3 coins that I think you should be buying. You have about a week to buy these, and today is September 19th, I believe. Let me double check that. September 18th, and so you've got about a week from today to get in on these coins. So let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first coin that I wanted to look at here, and just so you guys know, normally on Mondays I do my from start to finish technical analysis video, but I am kind of taking a couple weeks off of that because I wanted to talk about some other things, and I also wanted to do some adjustments in the way that I do that series. So I am just going with these 3 coins today on Monday as the upload instead. Firstly, starting with BitShares and kind of why I think that you should buy this coin and prepare to hold into new all-time highs. I will be giving the exact exit signals in my VIP area for my VIPs, but I also posted this signal in the Discord for everybody for free today. I told people the buy range, that it was a new market cycle, very scalable blockchain, strong fundamentals, and then with the whole China stuff that's going on and all the exchanges, a lot of volume could be going over to decentralized exchanges, and that's what BitShares is, because anybody can use a decentralized exchange in any country, whether it's banned or not. You can just use it anyways. So we might see an influx in volume due to that. It's also bouncing off the 88% Fibonacci, oversold on both of the RSIs. So I started picking up more BitShares in this area because of these reasons. It's also in the top 13 for monthly volume rankings on crypto market cap. As you can see, number 13 in monthly volume. So we have just shy of $1 billion in the past month going into BitShares. So that's another reason that I think that this coin could see a lot of upward movement. When you have that much volume coming into something and it's this cheap, generally that means, hey, you know, you have a new market cycle starting as we start to get towards these lows and prepare to shift in momentum on the upside. And it looks like we do have an opportunity to do that with this big candle here. Wick on the downside could mean that we are having a shift in momentum here off of these lows in BitShares. So I've been buying between the 2,000 Satoshi range and up, and I will be looking to sell into new all-time highs. So that means clear up past this point. So that's a lot of upward movement, and you know that's a couple months from now. That's not anytime soon, but if you hold this for the next couple months, you might be able to see 100% a month off this investment. So definitely be looking at BitShares as we go into October and November and December, and again, you probably have about a week to be picking this up, buying it. So Civic is another great one to be accumulating right now as we have this rounded bottom formation. I believe that this one is in the top monthly volume too. Let's go look here. I think that it was on this list somewhere. Civic, maybe not. Maybe it's, oh yeah, it's number 47. So that's not tons, but that's up there with Verge, which has been taking off, Waves, which is starting to take off, the ARK. So it is up there with the coins that I also think or have been taking off. So really 142 million in monthly volume is plenty for this to take off. We do have this nice accumulation period, and once this really starts to break out here, I do see a lot more volume coming in down the road. But this is also oversold on the stochastic RSI, and it looks pretty good as we are going into the next month here as well. With this one, we should see a lot more upward movement. In Civic, this is definitely one that I say pick it up as it's around 10,000 Satoshi right now, and I think we will be seeing at least 5x, maybe more, in this coin. So, you know, one that I'm watching, one I think that you should be picking up as we move into the next month. P-Toy, or penitentiary, or patentory. I have no clue how to pronounce that, actually. Sorry for anybody that's a big fan of this coin. But really, I just say buy this because of the chart pattern. It's 48 million in the volume ranking, so it's 71 on the monthly volume, but it's still in the top 100, and it is accumulating at these lows as we slowly pick up right here. Looks like it's starting to break out of a small pennant formation on the daily candlesticks. Yeah, this one looks really good with all this volume and this slow trending like this, where it's just bouncing and slow trending upwards. That's a good sign. Tells me that this coin has a lot of upward movement to go. So P-Toy is definitely one that I'd buy and hold for, you know, again, like we're talking like a month or two on these coins, maybe a little bit longer. So it's a little bit of a wide time frame, but you could be averaging 100% a month on each coin if these turn out the way that I see. So definitely watch P-Toy, buy it. I personally own some. It's a good one to accumulate in this zone and get ready to sell in the coming months as it goes up and increases in value. So these are all coins that I personally own, all coins that are in the top 100 monthly volume rankings, some higher than others. But either way, the hype is there, or the buying power is there, the chart patterns are there. Everything is really lined up perfectly for these to all perform well. I'll drop these charts in the description as usual, and again, anybody that's part of my VIP course, as you know, in the VIP areas here, you guys get the entries. So I posted this entry for the BitShares, and you'll have entries for the Civic and the P-Toy coming, and these are all coins that I will also be posting the exit for in this area. So watch out for that in the VIP high altitude entries area. If you are part of my members program, my VIP program, then watch for the exact exits in there. If not, then if you guys are just part of some of my free viewers watching this, then sell at the all-time high, or sell, you know, find a target that's reasonable past the all-time high. But I'll be giving my exact targets in the entries area for my VIP members. But yeah, these charts will be in the description as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that it's helpful. I hope that you guys can make some money off of these calls and really make some money as we move into the markets, as we start to pick up in market capitalization here again. As we see, we are at 138 billion. We did have that pretty big shave off in volume, and you know, market capitalization, excuse me, right here, you know, like 40 billion in market cap about from the top to the bottom. So that's a pretty big drop off, but it's rebounding quickly. I'm still bullish on everything. I don't think that this is the bubble pop in cryptocurrency or anything like that. Like, a lot of people are getting scared and have these really low buy orders. And it's okay to have low buy orders, but you definitely want to understand that this market could easily turn back around here. I'm just kind of watching this descending resistance point where it's came up and rejected off this, and it's right back at that point now. So if we see a breakout in that resistance point, if we see a breakout at around $140 billion, I would expect more upward movement in market cap, in the total crypto market cap. So be watching for that. See if we can break this descending resistance point. I definitely think that we will, and I do actually think that this is the bottom across the board in the market capitalization, but I'm not going to be one to try and call the bottom or say that this is the bottom. It's just my personal view is that this has the potential, or it's showing the signs of being a bottom in the market. So I do think that we will switch back bullish for the most part across the board here. We do have $1 billion in volume on Bitcoin today. about 11% increase, a $66 billion market cap on Bitcoin. That's really good to see. The dominance is about 48%. Total market capitalization is 139 billion, 108,738,174 dollars. So that's pretty good to see. I think that we will be picking back up in that. Some coins that you should definitely be keeping your eye on other than these three. These aren't buy signals per se, but ones that I am watching very closely would be definitely keep your eyes on OMG. I did make a video about that one. I'm still bullish on it. Definitely keep your eyes on Ripple. Ethereum Classic is one that you should really watch closely. That's all I'm gonna say. I will say that may or may not be in my VIP entries, but of course that doesn't. I'm not telling you the exact entry points unless you're a VIP member, but definitely keep your eyes on that one. 10x is another one to be watching. Again, BitShares is great to be watching. I like Bytecoin a lot. Stellar, still very bullish on Stellar for all the people that may be holding that. Civic, of course, as I mentioned. Bitcoin Dark is one that I'm holding, also one that I think you guys should be paying attention to. It started a new market cycle. Signals, Singular DTV, is one that you should be watching very closely. But those are really just a few right off the top here. I don't want to give all the good ones away because, again, a lot of that stuff is VIP content. But I just wanted to tell you guys some coins to be watching on, an update on the markets, give you 3 signals because, you know, trying to help everybody make some money here, and give you a little update across the board on the market cap. Everything's looking good, but I'm not going to try to call the bottom like I said. I will say this does indicate and signify a lot of things that I would look for in a market bottom, so we could see everything pick back up as we continue and move forward. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay profitable.